Hello, I'm Tony Loftness, technical sales rep for Lallemand Plant Care. I'm here today with Zach Green, talking about LALRISE Shine. Zach, if you wouldn't mind, introduce yourself. Tell us about your farming operation.
As you said, I'm Zach Green. I live way up in northern Minnesota in a little town called Newfolden. I will be starting my 18th year of farming. Live on the family farm, a small little operation, and yeah.
Cool. So, before using LALRISE Shine, what would you say brought you to the idea of wanting to try it?
I'm always looking for new stuff that's going to help improve yield. We're kind of looking for something that maybe is going to help cut down on some of the synthetic fertilizers. Look at just some new products. If we're not moving forward, it feels like we're moving backwards. So I'm always looking for the next greatest thing and something to help the operation kind of do better.
How did you first hear about LALRISE Shine?
I was working with a seed dealer. They did some small trial stuff, and he was really excited about it and the small trial plot stuff that they were doing, and asked that I do some kind of replicated in-field, large-scale trial stuff for him. That's kind of how we got going.
As far as the use and application, can you talk a little bit about that?
You expect kind of these fancy jugs and you see all these different products, and this one came in just a simple packet, resealable, real simple. Everything was matched to a Pro box. So 50 units of corn equals 1 pouch. If I wanted to do half a Pro box, I just open up, pour in half, reseal it, put it in the cab for a later date. It was just a dream to use. Just sprinkle on top, simple, didn't add any extra time on the planter filling. So yeah, it was a wonderful product right off the bat.
Great. That's what we like to hear. As far as your trial setup and everything, can you talk us and walk us through what that looked like and what you did?
Basically on the corn, I tried to do split planter, so everything was baseline, liquid stayed the same, the talc treatment stayed the same, 1/2 the planter got the shine product. I did it over 4 varieties or hybrids the first year. I did over 5 hybrids the second year, and that way I was able to keep everything consistent. Try to get consistent yield data, moisture data, and yeah, just tried to keep everything as simple as possible.
This is your second year using LALRISE Shine now.
Yep.
Can you talk a little bit about the performance that you saw? Maybe where we should start is expectation. When you tried it initially, what were you looking at getting out of it as far as overall expectations, and then what did you see as far as performance?
Beyond ease of use and not having to add too much, that's kind of number one goal. I always look for a 3-to-1 return. If I can get a 2-to-1, still pretty happy.
Yep.
Gonna do it again. So yeah, I guess my initial expectations was a 2-to-1 I was hoping to see. I knew at the price point that it was probably feasible. At least it gave itself a chance. It made it very intriguing to start with. So yeah, that's kind of where I started with.
Are you going to try it again year 3?
Yeah, like I said, I've probably saw, anywhere from a 3 to 10-to-1, depending on the year, hybrid, field. So great average return on investment. I've seen a 0.2 to 0.4 dryness level or decrease in moisture across 2 years. I mean, that was standard.
Yep.
Across all hybrids, all fields. So there's something there too that's kind of showing up. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be using this product again. With biologicals, there's a lot going on. So I want to have more years, more field, more hybrids, and the more confidence I get in it. But after 2 years, yeah, I'm really happy with the results so far.
After 2 years and what you've seen so far, would you be confident to recommend it to others?
Yeah, early adopting people, people love biological stuff, they're looking for that kind of stuff, I think is a great space to start. It's tough to get people who don't want to do anything, but the guys that are looking for products, the ease of use, something that it's not going to slow them down, which is a huge thing in the spring. Everyone has great plans of, yeah, let's try this, let's try that. And then when it comes to full speed, full plant mode, you got to have something that's just easy, doesn't really congest the day.
Yep.
And that's this product. It was no extra time. It could be added to the top of the Pro Box, so it wouldn't even add time if you wanted to. Just throw it on the top, dump it in, and rock and roll.
Perfect. Was there anything else that you would tell guys that are maybe on the fence on pulling the trigger and trying it first time or not, or anything else that you want to add about the product?
My biggest thing is I like to align with companies that, similar to me, that they're really product focused, customer focused. They're willing to work with you, willing to help you out. And that's kind of what I've gotten from this company and you guys. Great company, small company, focus on small products and making sure that I, as the farmer, am taken care of and that it's, you know, satisfying the needs that I'm looking for. So it's been a great company to work with. So that's my recommendation. You want to work with companies that are going to be there to help you out, and that's what I've found.
Great. Well, I appreciate the time today. Appreciate your partnership and look forward to the next year ahead of us.
Thanks for everything. Appreciate it.
Thank you.